and it cannot change.
Okay, I see. That's okay. Do you think this essay was hard?
Not.
Not hard?
Yeah, just.
Okay. One thing I want to mention is the first thing I look at is the word count. And if you see here, this is the number of words here.
Yeah.
You see it says 243. So you have to write at least 300 words. Okay? So try to do that next time. All right. Were you aware of the word count? Did you count the words?
No.
No? Okay. So next time when you write, keep in mind that you have to write at least 300 words. Okay, good. All right, so let's take a look. So the topic was, let's see what the topic was. Okay, so I think the topic was, how does television influence people's behavior?
Yeah.
Television and movies, how do they influence people's behavior? Okay, let's take a look. Have you ever seen people's behavior change? Okay. Some people's behavior become better or someone will be worse. Okay, so here we can make it simpler by just getting rid of this part. So you can say some people's behavior become better or worse.
Okay.
Yeah. But why does their behavior change? Okay, do you know why I changed it to like this? Yeah? Yeah.
To make
This is the right grammar. Okay?
Yeah.
Behavior is a singular noun. And when you're asking a question, you have to say, why does their behavior change? Like this. Okay? And but why does their behavior change? Television, movie, etc. This is a very short answer. You ask the question, why does their behavior change? And then you jump to this answer. You need to write something in between here. Do you understand?
Okay.
Yeah, the connection is like, it's too far away. You need to use something to connect them. Okay? So, what did you write here? That makes violence or become elegant. Therefore, I think movies and television's topic influence people's behavior. I see. So I think that for the first paragraph, maybe you wrote about people becoming aggressive.
Yeah.
And the second paragraph, okay, right. Can learn common sense. Good. Okay. So can you tell me what we can write here to connect this sentence to this one?
When we make what is that word in English?
Which word?
조사하다.
Okay. 조사하다 has many different words. If you do, this is one way to say it.
Yeah.
If you do a research, then it means that you're looking into something.
Okay.
You can also use the word study. Like study has many words, many meanings, not just like learning something in school, but also like doing some research. Okay? Yeah, I'm not gonna put this one though. So maybe you can say, why does their behavior change? According to, do you know what this means? According to, you don't know? Okay.
Yeah.
According to, and then something. According to A means this. Okay? So according to some research, most people are mostly influenced by what they see on. People are greatly, let's say, influenced by what they see on television, movies, etc. Okay? Yeah? Alright. However, I believe that depending on the content of the programs, people can become more violent or become elegant. Okay, what do you mean by elegant? Do you know what elegant means? Elegant, like something.
지식이 많고 이렇게
Okay.
I'm very elegant, like that.
That's the kind of a Konglish. If something is elegant, that means like 우아한. Okay? Maybe you should say something like knowledgeable. if someone is knowledgeable, that means like, you know, knowing many things, having lots of knowledge. Maybe that's what you mean? Yeah, okay. Knowledgeable. Okay. Become knowledgeable. Okay. Now, first, after watching violent movies, a person can also become very aggressive. This is a very good topic sentence. When we see, do you know why there's an underline here?
S to cut.
That's right. You should not write S here, right? When we see movies or television, we want to follow it. Follow what?
Follow the character's movement
Okay.
and behavior.
Yeah, that's right. Write it like that. Don't say it. Say we want to follow the what did you say?
Character's
Yeah.
behavior.
Character's behavior. Okay. The behaviors. Also, children have more desire to imitate characters on TV than adults do. For example, last year, in my elementary school, sorry, if you write it like that, you don't have to put a comma here. In my elementary school, I saw an aggressive friend. Maybe there was an aggressive. Was he or she your friend? Was he your friend?
Not really friend, just the same in class.
Yeah, that's right. So
Yeah.
not a friend, right?
Yeah.
So let's say that there was an aggressive classmate. Yeah, okay? A classmate is someone who is in your class,
Yeah.
not your friend. He always hit my friend and me, okay? He jumped like a beast. One day I asked him, you cannot say to, just you say I asked him.
Okay.
I asked him, comma, and then connect it like this, okay? Why you do like that? Okay, why do you act like that? Act that way, okay? Okay?
Yeah.
And then he said, I'm fighting. What does that mean? I'm fighting.
Also, he have a little bit of the head is not grow. He have a little bit bad about his body. So
Oh, okay.
when he see like a program and
Mhm.
he think it is real in here the program game.
What happened to his head?
Is when he
Mhm.
born he was in
Is it like a disability? Do you know what that is? A disability. Disability. Oops. Yeah, disability.
yes
Yeah?
yeah
Do you know what is ability?
비장애.
No, ability. Ability is 능력, right? But if you add DIS like this in front of ability, that means you don't have this. Instead, you have a 장애, right?
Okay.
Yeah, okay? So, okay, he said, I'm fighting, and he jumped and ran. He jumped and ran. You have to use past tense
Okay.
because you're talking about past. I was confused, right? I was confused because I saw that purpose before. It was Captain America, so I can understand about his beaver's that. Okay. Because the way he moved seemed familiar. Familiar. Do you know what this means? Familiar. Okay, familiar means like you've seen it before. Okay? You know where this word come from? Do you know family?
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes from the same word, like same root. Family is you're familiar to your family
Okay.
because they're family, right? So the way he moved seemed familiar to me. Okay? To me. It was Captain America, right? He was imitating Captain America. Do you know what imitate means? I just put only one exclamation point here. What is imitate?
Following.
Exactly. Following. Good job. Imitate. So you know this word. So I can understand about his behavior is bad. This is not the right way to end this paragraph. You talked about this example. Why? Because you wanted to say that television can make people act violently.
Yeah.
So you should end it like that. Don't write it like that. Write like this. Like this example. Some people become violent after watching television or movies. Okay?
Yeah.
Alright. Now, next one. Second, some movies or television programs are very informative. After watching these, people can know many, let's say, learn many common sense. Okay?
Yeah.
Common sense. This is because in our lives, we can choose what to watch. Okay? What television programs to watch. What is phosphorus? Do you know? You wrote it. Why don't you know? I think phosphorus is a chemical. I think this is like a 화학물질. I don't know. What is this? Phosphorus. I don't even know this word. Yeah, it's a chemical element. 화학물질. Why did you write this?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a 원소. And I don't know what. Maybe you used the translator to learn. You wanted to say something else, but then you looked up the word on dictionary, and then maybe you found this one. No? Do you remember what you wanted to say?
과학 잡지? Like science book. And so we can.
So this is in our lives. We can choose what television programs to watch, like
also.
documentary news. And if you don't remember, I'm just going to delete it.
Okay.
Okay. So watch. There are various programs. Like, do you know what? Do you remember what this word means? Various.
다양한.
That's right. Very good. Like news, documentary, etc. Okay. When we watch those programs, we can be smarter and become knowledgeable. Okay?
Yeah.
Therefore, it is helpful to us because it is so many. What? I don't understand what this means. Because it is so many.
We have many programs to learn.
Okay. Okay, let's not write this sentence like that. You said like, we can be smarter and become knowledgeable, right?
Yeah.
I think that is that ends the paragraph well. Okay. But I want to ask you this. The main topic, what was the main topic?
When people watch the movie or TV programs, how the behavior change.
Yeah, that's right. Do you know what behavior means?
행동.
행동, right?
Yeah.
If you become smarter, like you learn things, is that a behavior?
So
Yeah.
when we smarter, we can be more elegant. So I put the word in here.
Okay.
So when we learn more and we can be elegant more.
So is elegant a behavior? Is this a behavior?
So for example, when we go to the restaurant,
Yeah.
and some people didn't know to eat steak well, just to get the pork and eat.
Yeah.
And some have know many about about information. They will be very elegant, like use the knife and become they behavior will be better than before.
See? Why didn't you write that here? That's what you need to write, okay?
Okay.
Yes. Just write what you just explained to me about table manners. It is kind of like a table manners, like knowing what to do. You know, like if you go to a restaurant, an expensive restaurant, and there is a knife and fork, right? Some people don't know how to use them well, correctly. But if you watched on television, then maybe you know how to use them, right?
Okay.
So explain that.
And
If you don't write it, then I cannot know, right?
then put the example at that.
Okay, so you can remember. Oh, well, I think you should go back to here and then restructure the whole paragraph.
Okay.
Yeah, and see, if you just try to put it here, it might not be natural. So you should read again and then fix it. Fix the structure. Do you know what is a structure? The whole structure.
Whole paragraph.
Yeah, the structure is the whole structure of the paragraph. Restructure it, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So restructure this paragraph with a good example. Okay? Focus on behavior. Like you said, that is a good behavior.
Yeah.
Okay? You understand, right? Okay, good. Alright, last paragraph to conclude. Although some people may think that programs, what kind of programs? TV programs cannot stand in the way of behavior. This doesn't make sense. Stand in the way of means like block or 방해하다. Stand in the way. So it doesn't make sense. Some people may think that television programs cannot 방해하다 behavior. So that doesn't make sense.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you mean?
So somebody think the television news did not have any effect?
Any effect? Okay.
Okay.
Although some people may think the television programs cannot have much effect. Okay, have any effect on people's behavior. I believe it is hard to defend ourselves against changing our behavior. Okay, I know what you mean here. I believe it is hard to be unaffected by what we see on TV or movies. Okay. Do you know what this means? Unaffected?
Where?
Unaffected, like this.
No.
Not affected. What is affected?
영향.
Yeah, that's right. Unaffected means you're not affected. Okay, unaffected. So it is hard to be unaffected by what we see on TV or movies. Okay, so when we want to watch television, wait. You need to put something between here and here. This is like the very last thing you say. You have to somehow explain what you wrote here up there. So like I will help you this time. Okay, movies. Some movies or TV programs can make people become aggressive, while other programs can make people act more elegantly. This is how you use this word. You cannot say like elegant. That if you say somebody's elegant, that means like that person looks like very elegant, just the looks. But if you act elegantly, that means you are very you have good manners, and yeah, you understand, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so act more elegantly. So when we want to watch television or movies, we need to choose them very. Again, prudence is a noun. You have to use what? Like this. What do you call this? A word with ly is a, what is it? Adverb. Do you know what that is in Korean? It's 부사. Do you understand? Okay. Some words have like ly at the end, right? Do you know what they are called? 부사. In English, adverb. Do you know what they are? what is the what are they used for? Do you understand? I ran quickly means this word quickly describes this word ran. How did you run? I ran quickly. Do you understand? Yeah. So these are 부사 words. Choose them. How? Choose how? Prudently. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Or you can say choose them carefully. Same word, same meaning. You already know this word carefully, right? So we need to choose them very carefully. Yeah. Okay. Do you have any questions here?
No.
No? Okay. Then go to so the left side is your original work and the right side is the one that's been fixed. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So what you have to do is you have to fix it again and then send it to me again.
Yeah.
By Thursday. I'll give you a new topic on Thursday. I think that would be better.
Yeah.